Hey guys, how you doing? It's your boy Alphapsized with another episode of Robe Chronicles. Alright, today we're going to talk about the importance of apologizing. Okay? Apologizing in relationship, how important it is. Alright, behind me on the screen I have a quote that I've seen on Instagram a million times. Alright, it says, love means never having to say you're sorry. This is the type of stuff right here that I think throws people off, because they go into relationships thinking that this type of stuff right here is true, and it's not. It's definitely not true, okay? If you're in a loving relationship, there are going to be times where you have to apologize, okay? Not necessarily because you're wrong, but because of how somebody may have taken something that you either said or something that you did, okay? And that's what love is about. Love is about being able to say you're sorry, even though you may not necessarily feel wrong, okay? That's just part of it, because you realize the bigger picture is this person is hurt, and regardless of how I feel about what I did, how they feel is important. So you put them above yourself and you keep it moving. You know, it's just kind of what it is. Now, of course, it all goes to expectations and things of that nature. So I come up with some things that I've been thinking about lately, and one of the things that we run into in relationships that we think that it's always going to be sunshine and rainbows, okay? And that is not the case, all right? It's not the case. It starts off that way because what happens? Boy meets girl, you know, you're going out, you're enjoying each other, you're getting to learn each other, and it's just all fun, you know, it's all fun. And then over time, you start to notice their quirks, you start to notice their little things that kind of like get on your skin a little bit, okay? And that's fine. That's just kind of what it is. Just in any kind of relationship. It happens in family, it happens in friendship. Love is no different, okay? It doesn't change. Okay, so what happens is that you reach a hurdle, okay? And you have a choice. Either you're going to take some steps back, turn around and run the other way, or you're going to take some steps back and prepare and run and jump over it, okay? Now, that's where the whole love aspect comes into play. That's where you say, is this worth it, and all of that, okay? And of course, the size of the hurdle, that kind of represents what you're going to do or not. You know what I'm saying? That determines that. You know, am I going to turn away and fall back, as everybody say now, I'm going to fall back, or are you going to go ahead and jump over that hurdle, okay? And it's easier to jump over smaller hurdles than it is over larger ones. So that all comes down to your choices, okay? So, for instance, just think about a scenario real quick. Let's say you don't know what you want to eat, okay? That happens a lot. You don't know what you want to eat, or he thinks one thing and she thinks something else. Y'all haven't made your mind up, okay? And so typically what happens in these situations is the guy's like, okay, so what do you want? She doesn't know. He kind of gets frustrated and he picks something, but she still doesn't like that. So he's like, hey, you said you didn't know, but yet, you know. So we had that. We've heard that. We've all seen it and lived it, okay? But at the end of the day, he compromises. He's not going to break up this girl because she doesn't know what she wants to eat. She's not going to break up with him because he didn't want to eat what she wanted to eat. That doesn't happen. That's a small hurdle, okay? So, yes, it's a disagreement, but hey, you can get past that. It's nothing. It's a small hurdle. I can jump over those all day. In fact, if I had to run a race jumping over small hurdles, I would do that every single time, okay? But then you have those hurdles where you have to deal with bigger situations and things like trust and things like he say, she say, and you know, those big hurdles of life decisions, or do I want to continue forward, or this person lives so many miles away from me, or how do I see my future, and all of those. So those are hurdles that you have to kind of, you run across and you're like, hey, am I going to keep it moving forward, or am I going to just fall back and try to hope for an easier race to run? And truth be told, guys, it's not about the distance of the race. It's not about how many hurdles. It's about your partner, who you're running with, okay? Because every race is going to have hurdles. Every race is going to have something in it, some kind of obstacle that you're going to have to overcome. So just think about that. Like, don't get discouraged. Run your race. If the person you're with, if you love that person and they're worth that to you, then jump those hurdles together, man. You guys are a team. All right, well, behind me I have a quote posted from a lady named Pamela Ribbon, and it's kind of a spin or another take on that whole quote we started off with. So I'm going to read it to you guys real quick, all right? It says, I've never subscribed to that love means never having to say you're sorry bullshit. In fact, love means you always get the chance to say you're sorry. When we love someone, we always want to forgive them. So, like she said, man, love is about forgiveness, man. And that's what we talked about today. Remembering that you guys are a team, you guys are a unit, you jump those hurdles together at your own pace, man. And I wish everyone the best of luck out there. If you like what you saw here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like it, share it, comment below. Your boy Alphapsized with another episode of Robe Chronicles. Peace.